Good morning, everyone. Today is 23rd of January 2021, and we would be reviewing what happened on Friday, that is 22nd Jan. And as you would have seen, I think beers actually came in full flow as I had expected on my trade plan for yesterday. And if you could see that, I was pretty sure that I was expecting this a fall from the highs. However, I was not expecting such a big fall. But yes, you cannot predict the top and bottom. However, I was definitely not on my longs, so I did book some of my profits on that day. So what next? As you would see, let's see the Nifty charts. See here from a downtrend on 21st December, it gave a V-shaped recovery, and then it made it up here on 13 Jan, and then came back again once and then went ahead again. So it's, if you look at it this way, there is something like a M here. So unless it breaches the lows of 18th Jan, that is around 14,200 thereabouts. There is a big support at around 14,100 and 14,000 levels. So I would like to believe that this was definitely a shake off, and this was definitely not a small fall. It was actually a big fall, more than 3% in Bank Nifty, and Nifty also more than 1%. So, but if you see on daily charts here, you see here this fall was pretty much expected, and we are near our support zones. Of course, it can fall a little further. I think near good solid support is around 14,100 to 14,000 levels. And any closing below these levels, then we'll have to review our trade plans on Nifty. So Nifty is definitely buy on dips from here. I think stop loss would be any closing below 13,800 levels. That would be my stops. Bank Nifty gave a bigger downfall, as you'd see from 21st December here. There was a V-shaped recovery, then it went sideways, then upside. So it is basically, it's triggering for a big move is what I sense, because banks, there is a strong buying scene in banks. It's usually Bank Nifty is the more volatile one of the index, of the two, and it needs a trigger to go up or even go down. And I don't see any reason why it has come down so hard. If I look at individual stocks, there is no major profit booking as such. If you look at HDFC Bank, there is no panic selling as such, especially in banks. Yes, the FIIs and DIIs data show that they both are selling, but at some point, DIIs will start buying. And there, I'll tell you another reason also, but let me finish here with Bank Nifty here. As you could see here, it is going in a V shape here. On 21st December, it gave a fall, and then, so this fall had to be there for it to go up. And I think as per my levels is 13,800 to 13,600 are its support levels. So any closing below 13,000, 30,000, sorry, 30,600 is where I think I would like to book my longs and exit. However, at this time, I do not see a panic. I mean, this was a panic created, in my opinion, and I think this is a good panic to buy. What can happen next week is a good question, because next week we are having one less trading day. So we only have 4 trading days, and Tuesday, 26th of January, is a holiday. So in my opinion, markets could be sideways. There might be initial 1 hour direction on Monday. After that, it could be, the markets would fairly be sideways within a small range. So my range would be 30,800 to 31,500. This would be the range, and till budget, I think I would see next week. I think this could be sideways here. So that would be my view. So Nifty and Bank Nifty has given a good correction. My view, my sense is the correction is over, and markets could be sideways next week, both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And till budget, you would see this kind of volatility in the market. This is just to be very clear. This volatility is not uncertainty, because there is uncertainty is definitely a certainty in stock markets, but the big players know what is at stake. They are not indecisive as to where they have to take the markets. By reading technicals, we would have a fair idea that where they could take it next. Again, that is a probability. To conclude, if you want to trade in Bank Nifty and Bank Nifty, I think it would be fairly. You can apply some traditional strategies like butterfly spreads, where Bank Nifty range is very I think 30,800 to 31,500, and Nifty range, I would say Nifty has a bigger range. I think the lower end of this range is around 14,000 to 14,100, and the upper end is around 14,800 to 15,000. So this is the, again, as I told you, this is a bigger range. So Nifty has a bigger range to play. Bank Nifty might still be in a narrow range, because whatever trigger or upside is possible in Nifty, it could be triggered by Bank Nifty only. So that would be my view for Monday and next week. Um, if you have any comments on my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any trade decisions on my views. Trade safe. Thank you.